Good morning, students. Welcome back to your English class. So, students, as you already know, we have completed the first chapter of your book, Moments. So, today we are going to start with the second chapter, which is The Adventures of Toto. This story is written by Ruskin Bond, a very famous writer. So, students, it's a very interesting story. You will totally enjoy it. But before starting the story, let us discuss about the author. So Ruskin Bond was born on 19th of May 1934. He is an Indian author of British descent. His background is British. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature. That means he played a very important role in children's literature, in the growth of children's literature in India. And he got, these are some of his achievements. He got the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992. Okay. For what was the work? It was Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra. His published work in English. Okay. And he was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. So these were some of his achievements. Right? So this was all about Ruskin Bond, the author of this story. So now students, let us see the theme of this story. Right? The instinctive characteristics of a living being are generally difficult to change. Now, instinctive characteristics, that means the behavior of any living being. It's very difficult to change the behavior. Right? Whether it's a human being, animal or bird. Right? So, and trying to do so is very painful for the animal or any bird, right? And if we do so, if we try to just force that living being to change itself, it's very painful. Okay, so it is very necessary to respect every creation of God and allow them to live the way that has been prescribed for them by the Almighty. So it is very necessary to respect every creation of God, whether it's a human being, a bird, any animal or anything. So it's very important to respect that creation of God, and we should let them live the way they are prescribed to live by the Almighty God, right? So we should not force any living being to change themselves, right? To change their behavior, because it's their instinctive characteristics. It's their instinctive characteristics. So we cannot force them. So we should respect every creation of God, right? So we should respect every creation of God. Okay, right? And let them live the way. Let them live the way that has been prescribed for them by the Almighty or by God. Okay, so we should let them live the way that they are prescribed for. Okay, so this is the main theme of this chapter. Okay, so in this a main character is there, which is Toto. And it's a monkey, right? So as you can see in your theme, right, the topic of the chapter, the name of your chapter, The Adventures of Toto. So in this chapter we are going to see what all adventures Toto did. That means that monkey did, right? So we are going to see that. It's a very interesting one. So keep watching and I'll just explain you the chapter with the help of a PPT, right? So keep watching and enjoy. So students, let us start with the story. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to a feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place there that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. So, grandfather just bought Toto. From whom? From a Tonga driver, right? And in for what amount? For the sum of 5 rupees. Okay, so the Tonga driver, he used to just keep this little red monkey tied to a feeding trough. Now what is feeding trough? It's just like a long narrow container sort of, right? So, and the this monkey looked so out of place there. Out of place means as if he looked odd there, because it was not the place for that monkey to be, right? So ये उनके लिए नहीं था वो place, right? So it looked out of place. So grandfather decided that he would add this little fellow, that means this little monkey, to his private zoo. That means the grandfather was having a private zoo with him. Okay, he was having a private zoo, so he decided that he would just buy the little fellow. That means he would just buy this little monkey and add him where? To his little private zoo. Okay. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were a pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. So, basically, Toto is being described in this, right? So, Toto was a pretty monkey, right? And his bright eyes sparkled with mischief. Now, what is mischief? Being naughty. Okay. So, his bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows. He had deep eyebrows. And his teeth, which were a pearly white. That means his teeth were so white. They were very often displayed in a smile. That means when he used to smile, they were displayed. वो दिखते थे उनके teeth. Okay, that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. That means this smile of his, right? जो उनकी ये smile थी, it used to scare these ladies. Okay, but his hands, उनके hands कैसे थे? His hands looked dried up, as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Pickled in the sun means what? As you keep your pickles, right? जैसे आप pickles को रखते हो बाहर. As you keep the pickles in the sun so that they may taste better, just to make them more delicious. You keep pickles. आप अचार को बाहर रखते हो, right? Same way. So as they dry up, same way his hands also, they were dried up. कैसा लग रहा था? As if they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Yet his fingers were quick and wicked. Okay, now what is wicked? Wicked is always trying to do something naughty, right? Although his hands were dry, but his fingers were very quick and wicked. Quick थी उनकी fingers, बहुत active थी. And his tail, while adding to his good looks, grandfather believed a tail would add to anyone's good looks. अच्छा, what grandfather believed that a tail, जो tail होती है, it would add to anyone's good looks. So his, his tail added to his good looks also served as a third hand. So that means his tail served as a third hand. जो उसकी tail थी, it served as a third hand. That means he used to do many things with using his tail. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up any delicacy that might be out of reach of his hands. That means he used his tail to hang up from a branch, right? Hang करने के लिए branch से, and his tail was also capable of scooping up. Scooping is just digging up. Okay, निकालना. Digging up any delicacy or any delicious, tasty food or anything that might be out of reach of his hands. That means जो उनके हाथ नहीं आती थी चीज़, he used to get that thing using his tail. So his tail served as his third hand. Okay, as he used to do many things using his tail. So it served as a third hand to him. Right. Grandmother, always first with grandfather, brought home some new bird or animal. So it was decided that Toto's present should be kept a secret from her until she was in particularly good mood. Grandfather and I put him away in a little closet opening into my bedroom wall, where he was tied securely, or so we thought, to a peg fastened into the wall. Grandmother, she always used to get worried when grandfather brought any animal or bird to their home. So they decided that Toto's presence, राइट, जो टोटो उनके घर पे आया था. सो दे डिसाइडेड दैट टोटोज presence should be kept a secret from her, right? So they decided that Toto की presence, कि वो टोटो लाए हैं, this would be a secret. Okay, they will not tell this thing to grandmother, okay, until she was in a particularly good mood. जब तक वो good mood में नहीं होंगी वो उनको नहीं बताएंगे that they have bought a little monkey. Okay, grandfather and I put him away in a little closet opening into my bedroom wall, where he was tied securely, or so we thought, to a peg fastened into the wall. Right? So, actually, what is a peg? Peg is a pin or a bolt, sort of, which is used to hang something, जिस पे आप कुछ hang कर सकते हो. Right? So, he was kept there in a little closet. Closet is like, a place, a shelf almirah sort of. Right? So he was kept there into my, that means narrator's bedroom wall, and he was tied securely. और उसको tie कर दिया था वहाँ पे. It was, he was tied securely. So we thought, to what? He was tied to a peg. Peg is what? A pin or a bolt, which was fastened into the wall. Fastened means fixed. That bolt was fixed into the wall and he was tied there. Okay, he was just kept there. Okay, so a few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release Toto, release means just to, keep him free. ठीक है, free छोड़ने के लिए. We found that the walls, which had been covered with some ornamental paper chosen by grandfather, now stood out as naked brick and plaster. So as they had tied him, क्योंकि उन्होंने टोटो को tie करके रखा था, so now after some hours they came back to release him, right? So what did they find there? क्या देखा उन्होंने? That the walls which were covered with some ornamental papers, right? So some, all the proper papers and were there on the wall, which were chosen by whom? Grandfather. They now stood as naked brick and plaster. That means now there were no such ornamental papers on the wall, right? They were naked. Okay, only brick and plaster were visible. And the peg in the wall, that means that pin or bolt, right, had been wrenched from its socket. Wrenched means pulled. Okay, that pin was pulled out of from its socket, that place. Socket means the place जहाँ पे उन्होंने उस pin को, it was hammered, right? So, it was just pulled out from that socket, and my school blazer, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. And one school blazer was also there, right? Which was hanging there, that was also in shreds. Now what is shreds? That means in pieces. It was torn. Okay, I wondered what grandmother would say, but grandfather didn't worry. He seemed pleased with Toto's performance. So the grandfather wasn't worried. Okay, but the narrator was worried that what would he say to his grandmother now that his blazer was shredded and the, ornamental papers, right? They were not there on the wall. Everything was here and there, right? School blazer also shredded. So the narrator was very worried, but grandfather wasn't. Although he seemed pleased. Pleased means what? Pleased is happy. Impressed, right? When you get impressed. He seemed impressed with Toto's performance, right? That means जो भी Toto ने किया, the grandfather was pleased with that. He was impressed with Toto's performance, right? He's clever, said grandfather. Given time, I'm sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window. So grandfather said that he's very clever. That means they're talking about Toto. So Toto's very clever. Given time, I'm sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope. He said that agar time hota, given time, he would have just, collected all the pieces of your blazer and converted it into a rope. उसको किस में convert कर लेते? Rope में convert कर लेता. And made his escape from the window. और वो विंडो से escape कर देता. Escape means भाग जाता, right? So he was like, given time, अगर time होता, he would have just escaped. His presence in the house still a secret. Toto was now transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarters where a number of grandfather's pets lived very sociably together. A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, and for a while my pet goat. But the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions to sleep at night. So grandfather, who had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur, decided to take him along. So now the presence of Toto was still a secret, right? And now he was transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarter, right? Now he was transferred to that cage where a number of grandparents' pets lived very sociably together. Sociably means friendly. Okay, all the animals were there. Like who all were there? A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, and for a while my pet goat. Right, but the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions, that means companions means friends, all these animals, right, to sleep at night. So grandfather, who had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur, decided to take him along. So this Toto, this little monkey, won't allow anyone or any animal who were there to sleep at night. Okay, so because he was very naughty. So grandfather, who had to leave to Dehradun next day, decided to take him along, right? So उन्होंने decide किया that he would take this monkey along with him. Unfortunately, I couldn't accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. So now they were leaving for, right? They were leaving for Dehradun. Okay, so now, unfortunately, narrator could not accompany grandfather on that trip, right? Narrator nahi ja paaye the, but this story was told to the narrator by grandfather afterwards. So, a big black canvas is a strong cloth, okay, strong heavy cloth. This this kit bag was provided for Toto, right? This with some straw at the bottom, so at the bottom some straws were there, became his new abode. Abode is shelter, right? So this was his new shelter, that means that big black canvas kit bag. Okay, when the bag was closed, there was no escape. Okay, so when the bag was closed, koi escape nahi tha wahan pe, right? Toto could not get his hands through the opening and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through, right? So Toto, he couldn't get his hands through the opening, right? वो hands नहीं बाहर निकाल सकते थे अपने. Okay, and the canvas was too strong and that cloth na, it was too strong for him to bite his way through, and he could not bite it also because it was very strong. Okay, his efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air, an exhibition that attracted a curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway station. So his efforts to get out only had the effect. Acha, he tried to get out because he was so naughty, he couldn't stay at a place, right? So he tried to get out of the bag, and what happened then? It just, what effect did it had, right? It had the effect of making the bag roll. So the bag just rolled because he was trying to get out of the bag. So the bag just rolled down, okay, on the floor, and occasionally jump into the air because he was trying to jump out of the bag. So the bag was also jumping, right? So it was just like an exhibition that attracted curious crowd that was there on that railway station. जो railway station पे the crowd was there, so it was just like an exhibition show sort of which was going on. Okay, when Toto was trying to get out of the bag. Okay, just see now what happened. Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur, but while grandfather was producing his ticket at the railway's turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and gave the ticket collector a wide grin. So this Toto, he remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur, but when grandfather was producing ticket, that means when he was taking ticket at the railway turnstile. Turnstile is that gate that you have, a mechanical gate in which one person can go at a time, and it just revolves. Okay, that the gates you have in your garden and all, na. Okay, so when the grandfather was just taking the tickets, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag. Suddenly he just poked his bag, his face or his head out of the bag, and gave the ticket collector a wide grin. What is grin? Grin is a smile. So he just poked his head out of the bag and gave a big smile. Okay, a big grin, smile broadly. Okay, and the poor man was taken aback. That means the ticket collector. The poor man was taken aback, but with great presence of mind and much to grandfather's annoyance, he said, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to pay for it accordingly." So, it is, this ticket collector said, "Sir, do you have a dog with you?" Looking at the Toto, this ticket collector thought that it was a dog. कि वो क्या है? एक dog है. Right? So this poor man, that means this ticket collector, he just got aback. Aback means he just stepped back. Okay, he just got frightened. Okay, suddenly. But with a great presence of mind, he said to grandfather that, "Sir, do you have a dog? Are you having a dog with you? You will have to pay for it, accordingly." That means you have to pay an extra charge for this dog if you want to take this dog with you. So you have to pay some extra amount. So in vain did grandfather take Toto out of the bag. In vain did he try to prove that a monkey did not qualify as a dog or even a quadruped. Toto was classified a dog by the ticket collector, and 3 rupees was the sum handed over as his fare. In vain did grandfather take Toto out of the bag. So in vain means what? In vain is of no use. In vain मतलब बिना किसी use का, of waste. Okay, so it was waste to explain to the ticket collector that it was not a dog, it's a monkey. Okay, कोई फायदा नहीं था. There was no use of explaining the ticket collector that it was just a monkey, not a dog. So what was, this Toto was classified as a dog by the ticket collector. So ticket collector classified Toto as a dog. And what happened? He charged a sum of 3 rupees as his fare. That means grandfather had to pay 3 rupees extra for Toto because it was classified as a dog by the ticket collector. So grandfather had to pay the sum of 3 rupees, okay, as the fare of Toto, right? Then grandfather, just to get his own back, took from his pocket our pet tortoise and said, "What must I pay for this, since you charge for all animals?" So grandfather was also annoyed. So he just, just as a revenge sort of, he just took out what? A pet tortoise, which, his pet tortoise. He just took out that tortoise and asked him, "What must I pay, since you charge for all animals?" So he asked that, "What shall I pay for this tortoise? Because you charge for every animal. So what shall I pay for this tortoise?" The ticket collector looked closely at the tortoise and prodded it with his forefinger, gave grandfather a pleased and triumphant look and said, "No charge, it's not a dog." Okay, so the ticket collector looked at that tortoise very closely. Okay, उन्होंने पास से देखा उस tortoise को and prodded is just like, putting finger on something or just patting it. Okay, so he just pat that tortoise with his forefinger and gave grandfather a pleased and triumphant or joyful look and said, "No charge because it's not a dog. So I'll not charge anything for this tortoise because it's not a dog." Okay, so nothing was charged for the tortoise, but 3 rupees was charged for whom? Toto as his fare. Okay. When Toto was finally accepted by grandmother, he was given a comfortable home in the stable where he had for a companion the family donkey Nana. On Toto's first night in the stable, grandfather paid him a visit to see if he was comfortable. To his surprise, he found Nana without apparent cause pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head as far as possible from a bundle of hay. So now finally Toto was accepted by grandmother. So the secret was no more a secret and grandmother accepted Toto. Right, so now he was given a comfortable home in the stable. Now he went to the stable, okay, where he had for a companion. Who was the companion there? Of their family donkey, Nana. Right, so Nana was the name of that donkey. On Toto's first night in the stable, grandfather made a visit to that stable just to see whether everything is okay or not. So to his surprise, he found Nana without apparent cause. Without any obvious cause. What was it was just pulling at her halter. Halter is just like the harness, okay, that is tied to anything, na, that harness, okay. So it was just pulling at her harness and trying to keep her head as far as possible from a bundle of hay. Hay is like fodder which is there, na? Horses have fodder to eat, right? So the fodder which was there. So it was just in an awkward position. So grandfather gave Nana a slap across her haunches, right? Haunches means the thigh of an animal, right? That thigh area. So grandfather just gave a slap across her haunches and she just jerked back. Okay, Nana, she just jerked back. Jerked means just, sudden movement. Okay, dragging Toto with her. So who was there with her? Toto was there. He had fastened onto her long ears with his sharp little teeth. That means this Toto, right? So this Toto just fastened onto her. That means, this Toto just was biting whom? Biting Nana's ears, right? Long ears with his sharp little teeth. So Toto was there. Where? Toto was there on her long ears of Nana, right? He was just with his sharp little teeth, he was biting her ears. So Toto and Nana never became friends, right? They were always fighting, and they were just fighting and they never became friends, right? A great treat for Toto during cold winter evenings was the large bowl of warm water given him by grandmother for his bath. So there was a great treat which was given to Toto. And what was that treat? It was a large bowl of warm water. Okay, and it was given to him by grandmother, right? During cold winters. Okay, so this large bowl of warm water was provided to him by grandmother for his bath. He would cunningly test the temperature with his hand. Cunningly means in a clever way. So he used to just check the temperature as we do na. So he used to just check the temperature of the water with his hand. Then gradually step into the bath. First one foot, then the other, as he had seen me doing. Okay, so as the narrator used to do, as we all do, right, during winters, we just test the temperature of the water first and then we just proceed. Same way he used to just keep or just gradually step into the bath, first one foot, then the other, okay, until he was into the water up to his neck. Okay, until when? Until he was comfortable in the water up till his neck. Once comfortable, he would take the soap in his hands or feet and rub himself all over. So once he was comfortable, he used to just take the soap in his hands and he just used to rub himself all over. When the water became cold, he would just get out and run as quickly as he could to kitchen fire in order to dry himself. So what he used to do? So as soon as he just as soon as he's finished bathing, he just used to run quickly into the kitchen fire in order to dry himself. Okay, if anyone laughed at him during his performance, Toto's feelings would be hurt and he would refuse to go on with his bath. One day, Toto nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive. So, as soon as he used to finish bathing, he just used to go into the kitchen and just used to dry himself. And if anyone would laugh, if anyone would laugh at Toto's performance, he would get hurt and then he would not go to bath, or he would refuse to bath. Okay, so one day what happened, Toto nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive. So an incident is there in which it is shown that he just boiled himself alive. He just boiled himself. How? Let us see. Let us see how he just nearly succeeded in boiling himself. Just see. A large kitchen kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea, and Toto, finding himself with nothing better to do, decided to remove the lid. So what happened? One day in the kitchen, a large, kitchen kettle was there, which was there on the fire to boil for tea. So water was there and it was boiling for tea. So Toto, because you all know he was mischievous, right? He was very naughty. Okay, he couldn't just stay at one place. So he had nothing to do. So what did he do? He decided to remove the lid. Okay, lid means that, the upper part of that kettle. Okay, that cap. Okay, so he decided to remove that lid. Okay, and finding the water just warm enough for the bath, he got in. So he found that the water was warm. So he just stepped inside that kettle with his head sticking out from the open kettle. That means his head was there at the top, open kettle. His head was sticking out from the open kettle, but he was inside the kettle. As the water was warm, so he decided to get in and take a bath. This was just fine for a while, obviously, because the fire was on, the gas was on. So for a while, in the starting, it was okay. It was warm. But until the water began to boil, right? So it was okay until the water began to boil. But suddenly what happened? The water began to boil. Toto then raised himself a little, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. So it was cold outside, okay, and it was warm inside. Okay, so what happened? He just, raised himself a little as he felt cold, right? As he felt hot, he just raised himself. Upar ho jate the. And suddenly, finding it cold outside, he just used to get inside again. He sat down again. Okay. He continued hopping up and down for some time until grandmother arrived and hauled him half boiled out of the kettle. So he continued hopping up. Hopping means coming up, right? Outside, and then finding it cold, जैसे उन्हें लगता था बाहर बहुत cold है, he used to sit down again in the kettle and then again. So it was hopping. So it continued until grandmother arrived. Okay, जब तक grandmother नहीं आई, just grandmother arrived and hauled him. Okay, hauled him means pulled him or dragged him out of the kettle, half boiled out of the kettle. So it was half boiled. Okay, it was half boiled sort of. If there is a part of the brain specially devoted to mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto. So if there is any part of brain which was specially devoted to mischief, that part was the largest in whom? Toto. That means Toto's most part of the Toto's brain was devoted to mischief. He always thought of mischievous things. He was very naughty. He always used to do such things. He was always tearing things to pieces. Whenever one of my aunts came near him, he made every effort to get hold of her dress and tear a hole in it. So, one more example that he was mischievous. So, whenever any of narrator's aunt used to come at their place, he just used to, he made every effort. He just tried to get hold of her dress and tear a hole in it. Okay, so he was always, he was so mischievous. He was always tearing things here and there. Okay, one more incident, like one day at lunch time, a large dish of pulao stood in the center of the dining table. We entered the room to find Toto stuffing himself with rice. So one day and at lunch time, a large dish of pulao stood in the center of the dining table, right? So a large dish was there which was filled of pulao, that means rice. Okay, it was there in the center, at the center of the dining table, and as soon as they entered the room, what was Toto doing? He was just stuffing himself with rice. Okay, my grandmother screamed and Toto threw a plate at her. One of my aunts rushed forward and received a glass of water in the face. So did you notice that as soon as grandmother screamed at Toto, what did he do? He just threw a plate at her. Okay, so he just threw the plate at her, and as soon as the aunt came, जैसे ही aunt उनके सामने आए, what happened? He just threw a glass of water on her face. Right, so when grandfather arrived, Toto picked up the dish of pulao and made his exit through a window. So when grandfather arrived, he just picked up the dish of pulao and he just made an exit, okay, through a window. We found him in the branches of the jackfruit tree. So where was he? He just went in the branches of jackfruit tree with that pulao dish, and the dish still in his arms. The dish was there in his arms. He remained there all afternoon, eating slowly through the rice, determined on finishing every grain. So he was finishing it like every grain, and then in order to spite grandmother, that means take a revenge, because he had, this grandmother had screamed at him. Okay, जैसे वो चिल्लाए थे, so just to take the revenge. Okay, he threw the dish down from the tree. क्या किया उन्होंने? He just threw the dish down from the tree and chattered with delight. Chattered means he just became happy. ठीक है, खुश हो गए. Right, delight when it broke into 100 of pieces. So after taking this revenge from grandmother, okay, कैसे लिया उन्होंने revenge? By throwing up the dish down from the tree and it just broke into 100 pieces. Okay, so after this, Toto chattered with delight. So he was happy कि he took a revenge. Okay, so all these incidents show that he was so mischievous. He was so naughty. Okay, he was just tearing things here and there and throwing up them here and there. Okay, obviously Toto was not the sort of pet we would keep for long. Even grandfather realized that. We were not well-to-do and could not afford the frequent loss of dishes, clothes, curtains and wallpapers. So grandfather found the Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him for only 3 rupees. So after all these incidents, they realized, even grandfather realized, that Toto was not the sort of pet they could keep for long. ज़्यादा टाइम तक वो टोटो को अपने पास नहीं रख सकते थे. It was because they were not so rich and they could not afford all these things, all these loss, right? All these losses, loss of dishes, clothes, curtains, right? And wallpapers. So because he used to tear everything, he used to throw the dishes, right? Okay, tear the curtains and all. So they couldn't afford all these things, right? So grandfather decided that now they cannot keep this pet anymore. So grandfather found the Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him for only 3 rupees, right? So they bought him for 5 and sold him for 3. So the grandfather sold Toto back to the Tonga driver for whom? For what amount? For only 3 rupees. So this was how Toto was again sold to the Tonga driver. So all these incidents show that Toto was so mischievous, and in all, at the end, as we have already discussed the theme, we should respect what? We should just respect every creation of God. We cannot change their behavior. So we should just let them live the way that is being prescribed for them by the Almighty. Like we should, they couldn't change Toto, so they sold it again. Right, so this is the theme of the chapter. I hope you have understood the chapter, students. Go through the chapter thoroughly. For any doubts, feel free to contact me. See you all in your next class. Till then, just take care and do read the chapter thoroughly. Thank you.